Yeah, I could use a nice love story about now.
A few moments later.
Dad? Dad? The nurse said that Mum woke up just before she died. Dad wasn't there, I wasn't there.
God.
I can't even begin to imagine how you felt.
I told my wife today that I was watching All of Us Strangers and she lost her mind. She's a big fan of Mescal, I think. She told me this movie is amazing. There's a lot of good things in it. Obviously, the hot man. As well, the dude from Fleabag. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He's also in this. I just finished watching Fleabag. The priest. Amazing man, great actor. I just know it has queer couple and a beautiful love story, quite sensual as well. But yeah, let's check out this movie. Do me a favor, if you like the video, like and subscribe, share it with someone who loves this movie, or let's check out this movie and what it has to offer. Yeah, I could use a nice love story about now. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Is that New York? Oh, there he is in the clouds. Hey, Gus. I have a feeling this will be a very serious film. All of Us Strangers. What's up, boy? I'm so used to seeing him in a comedy setting. You know, watching Fleabag, so...
Meanwhile, work goes on for the Brits who've relocated to the Costa.
Oh, they're in the UK. Definitely not New York. Damn. It's been on that couch the whole day. That bachelor lifestyle, baby. Who's trying to burn the apartment down? There's someone still there. Interesting. Oh? Who's knocking?
Hello? Saw you looking at me from the street.
Hello?
A bunch of times coming and going with your head down. We're basically the only ones here. Can you fucking believe that? I mean, they haven't got security guards yet. I'm Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Adam.
Adam.
Hi.
Oh.
How do you cope?
With what?
Listen.
The humming? Is Harry okay?
It's so quiet. I mean, London's out there, but we can't hear a thing. I play music, right, but it's worse when it ends. The white noise machines, right, but it's like there's someone in the corner of the room whispering about me. You don't really want us to jump.
Yikes.
It's broken on the concrete. I mean, who's going to move in there? It's meant to be the best in the world, but I couldn't tell you why. Okay, how about I come in anyway?
Oh.
Not for a drink, then
Very forward.
whatever else you might want.
I think that's a good idea.
Do I scare you?
Maybe.
We don't have to do anything if I'm not your type.
He is very forward with everything.
There's vampires at my door.
Hello? Did he let him in? There's vampires at my door. I know, not literal vampires, but All of Us Strangers. Yeah, he's definitely had his eye on him for a while. I'm curious to see where this all leads. Is he a writer? Because it feels like he's going through writer's block from what we saw from the first couple of scenes. Not being able to write. Lighter? We're 10 minutes in and we've had such limited dialogue. And I kind of fancy that a bit. Who's he looking for? Those pictures he was looking at. Is that his kid or something? I'm so intrigued. I want to know about his past. The soundtrack is amazing. Time really passes him by. Hello? Who's that? Who that? What is going on?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
I thought something strong for a night like this.
Night like this?
Relax.
Shall we go? Oh. You're gonna be over the moon to see you.
Aw, family?
Found loitering in the park. Look in his eyes.
Yes, it is you.
Someone tell me what's going on.
Don't just stand there. Get yourself inside.
Is he famous or something?
Do you want your own place?
Yeah, it's just a flat.
What did I tell you? Can't be cheap living up there in the smoke.
And what is it that you do?
I'm a writer.
And what did I tell you?
No, I'm not particularly rich or anything.
What is going on?
You know how I love Stephen King, Carrie, Cujo, different seasons.
No, I'm not a proper writer. I write script.
God, this is so bloody exciting. If I knew the neighbours, I'd run over and I'd tell them right now.
I've always said that writers know less about the real world than almost anyone else.
You could barely write joined up.
It's true. Very bloody pleased to see you doing so well then. Now, for that puffy shit. How are boys back home?
What is going on? Dad and mom? Hello? They look like they're all the same age. Heck, he looks older than them. This is one strange movie and I'm intrigued. What is going on?
That puffy shit. How are boys back home? Oh, you'll see.
Oh, do you remember your little red car that you had?
It's my first memory, actually.
It was a Ford Granada that hit him, wasn't it? No, it was. It was racing green. Do you remember that? We went so high up in the air, I'll never forget it.
Oh, but you were fine, though. You were fine. You had a couple of bruises.
Remember that bonfire night?
I'm so confused. They all look like they're in their late 30s. How can they be his mom and dad? Let me just let the movie cook. Let's keep going.
When the fireworks went off, I mean, poor boy started screaming and howling. Had to carry him all the way home.
You did?
Yeah. You were really beside yourself. You were really having a hard time.
Are you still afraid of fireworks now?
Well, they had a fun night.
When sure we ever would.
You am.
Come back soon, hmm? One of us will be in.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, I will.
Let's go in, huh?
Night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, son.
Night.
And they're saying it unironically too, like, and see, he seems to be the only one who feels something is off. Is he gonna run into his neighbor? Maybe he's sober this time.
Oh.
Hi.
Coincidence?
I'm really sorry about the other night.
Oh, that's all right. I actually do like whiskey. If you want to have a drink or...
Instantly regretted it. I still can't get the whole deal with his dad and mom out of my mind. Is there someone laying beside you? Watching each other.
Night.
Such a cute smile.
Hi.
Whiskey?
Do you want a drink? Vodka? Some beer? What's weed if you prefer that?
Yeah, weed's better.
Oh?
Do you like living here? You got friends nearby? No, not really.
Most of my friends have moved out of London. They have gardens for their kids. They want to be near the grandparents so they can look after the kids.
Mm.
What am I going to do in Dorking? People like me.
Oh?
Just checking you are queer, right?
Just checking.
Or gay. Queer, I'm not. I can't get used to calling myself.
I mean, it was always like, your haircut's gay, or the sofa's gay, yeah. Your trainers are gay, your school bag's gay.
Like an insult?
I'm assuming you're not with anyone. Never see you with anyone.
He's very direct.
My office angle.
That's a strange question. Often.
Are you? Yeah, but not for want of trying.
Yeah, he knows what he came here for.
How about I kiss you?
All right.
Not the knee rubs. Let's get it on. I've been feeling fly, baby.
Sorry.
Say whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just haven't done. I haven't done this in a while. I have to remember to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so honest, though. Remember to breathe so you don't pass out. Oh shit, they're getting active. Shit, boy. Oh, they're going all the way in this scene. This man chuckle. Round 2, damn.
Man, you were cute. I hate my photos. When you're a fat kid, though, no one asks why you don't have a girlfriend. We'd have been friends for sure, though. Is this your dad? He's handsome.
I'm trying to write about them at the moment.
Is that what you do? How's it going?
Strangely.
Oh,
I don't see my dad much.
No, they died just before I was 12.
okay.
Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, car crash.
Damn.
No, thanks. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
No.
I'd like to see you again.
Yeah, okay.
Intention.
I could stay the night if you... Not tonight. Yeah?
No, I would like to.
No.
I would like to see you again.
You
I'm
don't
just-
need to explain. Okay.
So were those two people just being like a stand-in for his parents? Just so he has people to visit and...
Come on, take it all off.
No, I'm not taking my clothes off.
Don't be silly. It's only me. Come on, arms up. It's just me today. Is that all right? There's so much I want to know. I want to hear everything. Right, go on upstairs. Get changed. My goodness, it's so exciting.
Are there like actual foster parents for him?
Suppose nothing's going to fit you anymore, is it?
No.
Yeah, well, I bought you some of your dad's things instead. Oh, will you take them off, Adam? God, look at you.
Hello?
You were just a boy, and now you're not.
I'm confused.
Christ, you know who you remind me of? You look just like my dad. I remember him anyway when I was a little girl. It's like seeing you both exactly the same time. Oh, I've made your favourite. Well, I hope it's still your favourite. You can tell me everything.
Okay, my mind have been going different places. At first, I thought obviously something were off because they all seemed like they were all the same age. But then he just told his neighbor that his parents died in a car crash. And then I was thinking, are those people just like a stand-in? But then I thought, are they like a foster? But with the way she's talking, it's almost like she kind of believes he's actually their son. You know, talking about you've grown, you're just a man, you're just a boy, and now you're a man, and it's so weird. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think I have a feeling of what's going on, but it's so like it's almost like she believes that's her son, not just like foster or adopted. Like that's their son.
Now, your dad told me not to ask. I don't see a wedding ring, so I'm presuming you're not married. But have you got a girlfriend?
No.
I'm picturing her with brown hair, not too skinny, smart, obviously.
I hope you won't be disappointed.
I don't have a girlfriend. No.
That's a shame.
Is it?
I don't have a girlfriend because I'm not into girls. Into women.
What do you mean?
I'm into men.
I'm gay.
As in homosexual.
As in that, yeah.
Since when?
Oh, since a long time.
How long?
Interrogation. Hello?
Oh, wow. Bet you're glad you don't know the neighbours now.
Must admit, I'm a bit surprised. Not really sure what I feel about it. A parent wants to think that about their child, no parent that I know.
Well, I'm very okay with it, so.
Aren't people nasty to you?
No.
Well, don't you want to get married and have kids?
I can have kids. Men can marry. Women too.
Mm-hmm.
What, to each other?
Yeah. What do you mean, why?
I am so confused. Like, what is the genre of this movie? Is it some kind of like, give me 2 seconds just for my sanity. Like, I'm just looking this up. Like, have they been living under a rock? As in the parents? All of us strangers. Fantasy, okay. So it's fantasy and romance. Okay. Because anytime there's like fantasy tag added to a film or TV shows, I'm like, okay, there are a few things here that might not be able to be explained. Like rationally. Interesting. Well, for those of you who don't know, I do not look up anything about a movie before I watch it. I do not watch trailers. I do not read up on synopsis, is it? I just go in and check it out. So like that kind of threw me off. Like she's sounding like she's from the freaking 1800s with some of these questions she's asking him. For someone quite like young as well, you know? Well, I guess that's where the fantasy aspect comes into.
So do you want to get married and have kids?
I don't know. It wasn't a possibility for such a long time. I didn't think it was worth the effort of wanting to get married and have kids.
Now he's getting annoyed, which is valid too. Well, you lost your appetite?
You okay?
I suppose I never did know what was going on in that odd little head of yours. You were always running away. Do you remember? It was that time that you got as far as the train station, but then you'd lost your money and so you couldn't buy a ticket. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's Granny's £5 note.
Yeah, that was it. God. Or there was that time that you got as far as the bottom of the garden, but then you cut your thumb on an old milk bottle and you came running back up all sheepish, blood all over your shirt. And there it is, just. They say it's a very lonely kind of life.
Don't actually say that anymore. If I am, it's not because I'm gay.
Right. It's just a human thing.
God, and what about this awful, ghastly disease? I've seen the adverts on the news and with the
Okay, shut up, Mom.
Jesus.
Is this some kind of well, yes, it is fantasy, but is this some kind of... So he lost his parents when he was, what, 7 or 12? So is this some kind of, I want to say AI parents or something, but like, is this something that kind of like preserved what his parents were like back when he lost them? So much that like they still have a lot of mindsets and thinking patterns that are like homophobic from back then. Kind of how like some people freeze their eggs so that they can have kids later in life. Like, did he like freeze their consciousness after they died? Because I mean, on the meta level, I'm sure a lot of people have had conversations like these with their parents, and every single word out of their parents' mouth is just like shattering them, word after word. And it's so interesting too how like the homophobia is kind of wrapped in this cocoon of just a mother caring for you if you're actually lonely or if you want to have kids. But it's just, that shit can happen to anyone, Mom.
Everything's different now.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know about that.
Are they aware of what's going on with them?
Take these flapjacks with you if you want. I won't be eating them.
Essentially, get out. Your clothes will be dry now. That was rough. Probably triggering for some people, honestly.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Just got a bit of a chill.
You're hot.
Yeah, I just got caught in the rain.
Okay. Well, why don't I run you a hot bath? My nan says there's literally nothing a hot bath couldn't solve.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Not if you're peeking the whole time.
Would you like me to close my eyes?
Yes, please.
Definitely better.
Thinking about you all eat today. Eating takeaway on your sofa. Thought about you.
That part.
Yeah.
He's
Well, I wasn't for the longest time.
he's always so direct.
Obvious reason.
I die.
Go to hell?
It's probably pretty difficult for you to imagine.
Well, Mom, he's not very lonely.
Said the other day you don't see your dad much.
Yeah, so.
How come? They know you're queer?
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah. Probably less okay than everyone's meant to be.
Mm.
But they got used to it, sort of. It's just
Okay.
too much.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I'm head of the family.
The black sheep.
My sister and her kids. My older brother just got married.
Mm.
Why is it okay?
Because I don't go home much.
Not around it much.
No, I think it's just inevitable, really. I've always felt like a stranger in my own family. And then it's not really anyone's fault.
That conversation.
Things are better now. Of course they are. But back there again. Skin all raw. But it's still hot.
It's a little.
I can't even imagine what it feels like not being wanted by your family, or like being cast out, or like ignored. I bet it doesn't feel great for any reason at all, but like for a reason that you can't even change. You know what I mean? I mean, with what he said earlier too about just like don't say much, because I'm sure there's a lot of families that, you know, still practice the whole you can do your thing but don't do it around us, or you can be gay or whatever but do it over there, not around here, kind of thing. And what he said about he doesn't really feel sad really is just like inevitable, you know, something probably come to terms with.
You gonna stay all night?
He's the one doing the invitation now. Are they gonna explicitly explain the situation with his parents, or are we just gonna use context clues to piece it together?
Just wanted to talk to her.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh?
This was your granddad's favourite. If you want to see your mum really lose her shit, go ahead and break that bloody thing. Go on then, lads, sit yourself down.
Has the dad been told about it? Oh, I know this song. I've heard it somewhere.
Well, she told you then.
Oh yeah, she told him.
Scared he wouldn't come back. Don't be too disappointed in that.
No, I'm not.
She just needs to rearrange some things in her head and all the stories that she's built up. She'll soon realise it's not actually about her.
Oh wow. Shout out to you, Pops.
What about you?
What about me?
What do you think?
I mean, it was hardly a shock.
Oh?
I always knew you were a bit tutti-frutti.
You...
Couldn't throw a ball for shit no matter how many times I tried to teach you.
Jesus.
Couldn't for shit. Couldn't do it.
Not all straight people can throw a ball.
I would hear you crying in your room after school. Did the boys bully you then?
Not just the boys. Oh, call me a girl. Ignore me, refuse to play with me, stick my head down the toilet.
Jesus.
In my face.
Exactly. Kids are little aren't they?
Jesus, Pops.
Why don't you tell me what was happening at school?
Good question.
You know, you answer me.
You're the adult.
I just didn't want to think of you as the kind of boy that the other lads would pick on. And I knew that if I was at your school, I'd probably picked on you too.
Yeah, I think I always probably thought that anyway.
Probably why he never told you.
Probably why I didn't tell you what was happening at school.
Right. Both parents too. God damn.
You told me not to cross my legs like a woman over and over and over again.
Did I?
Yeah, I still think about it every time I cross my legs.
Engraved.
I have good memories too.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you did.
You were crazy for it every year. And you'd always let me put the fairy on top of the tree.
Regret.
Sorry I never came in your room when you were crying. That's not okay, that really is. It's not.
Dad, I get it. It was so long.
Stop.
So important, so healing.
Can I hug you now?
Yeah, please.
Man. Getting this opportunity again is priceless. He's a boy again. Yeah, that shit is healing, man. That shit is healing right there. Another smash session.
And me.
Wow. I kind of love what this implies, though. You know, that like having that conversation with Pops and like healing a little bit is like, not a little bit, that's a lot of healing that happened in that last scene. But I love this idea that like that is helping him be more open and expressive with his love and actually like healing. Yeah, I want to go out with you together, not just inside our freaking dark apartments.
To the world.
Dance the night away, baby. Oh, I was looking at their reflection. I had no idea they were the ones on the foreground as well. That was a nice shot. He said he has missed that feeling, so I'm sure he haven't been out in a long time. Hey, yo. In the restroom, bruh.
Found it, my wallet.
Cocaina. Okay.
You look after me.
I do my best.
Okay.
Do my best. Ketamine? Is that meth? Shit. Yo. He full on moved in. Look at him finally writing. I'm bracing myself for a conflict, or the possibility of conflict, because everything is going so great so far. I would like it to keep going great, but who knows? That conversation he had with his mom is still like playing in my head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it the drugs? The fuck? Is he home? At his parents' house, I mean.
What's wrong? Oh, you're really hot. No, he's really hot.
On the tree. Hey, it's Christmas in a few days. In 4 days, actually. The lyrics. I just thought about something that made me laugh, and it's this idea of like sometimes parents will beat around the bush so much rather than just tell you, hey, I'm sorry. I just thought about the way parents will like cook you your favorite meal or buy you your favorite treat or tell you something, because it's just so hard for them sometimes to just be like, hey, I'm sorry. So I just felt that way right now, where like she's literally singing the lyrics of how she appreciates and always on her mind while looking at him. And it's like in my head, I'm like, is this like the closest she would get to actually apologizing? You know, singing the lyrics along.
Let's go. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Is he still tripping?
Is this real? Yeah. For how long, though?
What's up, buddy? My cat is screaming. He's good.
I suppose we don't get to decide when it's over.
Oh. They don't get to decide.
You're not going out now, are you? No. Wait.
The accident.
I promise. We're just going to be asleep next door.
Oh no. Is this the night they died?
I can't sleep.
His pajamas. Right in the middle.
Still smells the same in here.
Mm.
I'm always scared of something. Nuclear war. Still get rabies.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? Should have relished you driving me bananas.
So they are aware that they're gone. I should have relished it.
You know, afterwards.
Lived with Granny.
I've been to Dublin.
Why didn't you live with his lot? Why didn't you live with Granny May?
Well, she'd lost her son.
Mm.
She was not fine.
Are any of them still around now? Did you manage to fit in better at school?
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
And I hate even more that I wasn't there before that. Not really.
No, that's not true.
Oh, come on. I was hardly Mother of the Year, was I? I think that I would have got better at it in time.
I think so too.
The London Dungeon.
Oh, I always wanted to go there.
I know. And they shut down Space Mountain. And we fought every day. Fought and bickered and pretended that they were ruining each other's lives. No, we didn't need to make up. We were together.
Dog, I mean, imagine having the chance to have these conversations with your people, man, that are not here anymore.
No. You're okay, son. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
Down the street? Yo, the drugs y'all took. Shit. Okay, before this craziness that's about to go on, I just wanted to say how the concept of this is so like beautiful but like heart-wrenching, you know? It's almost like his parents were preserved by whatever means that the movie haven't told us. It's almost like his parents were preserved when at the time he died, 12 years old or 7, I can't remember. And now that he's an adult, he can have those conversations with them as an adult. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you've probably heard me say multiple times how like there are conversations that I wish I could have with my dad now. I'll be 30 in April, and he passed when I was, you know, and there are combos that like we couldn't have then because I was 12. Same with my sister, that passed when I was young too. So like having that opportunity to like talk to his mom again, and you know that part of her saying, I think I would have gotten better, like given time, like it makes sense. That's usually how it goes sometimes, you know. Some people just stuck in the old ways that they were brought up, you know, but with time, and investment on working on themselves, you know, they can be better for like their family and more accepting and more progressive to some ideas that they might have not been open to, just how they were socialized and how they grew up or where they grew up, you know. But what was the name of this movie? is Jim Carrey, is one of his more serious roles. The one where it was a romance as well, where like you could wipe the memory of spoilers. It's a very long title, but just that concept of like changing what is normal and it giving you like a more interesting result, like obviously bringing back your parents from the time they passed is not something that's possible, but the results are so like remarkable, you know, being able to go back and have conversations. And you know, the mom even asked him questions about the rest of the family. Are they still around? Like, who took care of you? Who didn't? It's almost like if you could talk to someone in your life who had passed away, like, what would you tell them? Like, I'm doing okay, you know, thanks for all you did for me, stuff like that. However, I feel something crazy about to happen, because why is his boo thing abandoning him on the train? I'm guessing this is on their way back home from the club. Yeah, he just walked by and looked at him too. Is he even real? Yeah, he right there. What is going on, my man? Nightmare.
You kept screaming out for your parents over and over again in the club, and
The drugs.
you looked so scared.
I bet.
I'm here. It's okay.
I'm glad he has him, honestly.
I was sleeping in their bed the night they went out. 2 police came to the door, a man and a woman.
Wow.
Dad was killed right away, but they took Mum to St. Mary's in Croydon, and she died a few days later.
Did you get to see her?
No. My granny thought it would be too scarring. Mum went through the windscreen, and she lost an eye.
God.
Jesus.
I don't know. That just made me think. Have you guys seen the movie Signs? If you haven't seen Signs, you can skip a couple of minutes. But the accident the wife had, the freak accident that M. Night Shyamalan drove into her, and how when he arrived at the scene, like, assuming she was dead, but they said like she's not dead, and he's like, why haven't you guys put her in the ambulance or taken her to the hospital? But this horrifying moment of the sheriff just explaining to him that like the way the truck hit her still is what's keeping her alive. It's keeping everything together, you know. And if they move the truck or try to move her, she's gonna just leak out. And the way that broke my mind, like what freak accidents can do or just seem like. And he went on there and had that beautiful final conversation with her about to keep swinging and everything. Great ass movie if you haven't seen Signs. But yeah, him explaining about them not wanting him to see his mom because of what she looked like. It just took my mind straight back there. Horrifying.
I did find a tiny piece of the windscreen glass then. In my head, it had blood on it, but maybe that's not true. The nurse said that Mum woke up just before she died. Dad wasn't there, I wasn't there.
God.
I can't even begin to imagine how you felt.
Yeah, but I'd always felt lonely, even before
It happened.
And then as I got older, that feeling just solidified. And then losing them, I just got tangled up with all the other stuff. I've been gay.
He reminds me of my wife.
I know how easy it can be to stop caring about yourself.
For context, when I say he reminds me about my wife, is anytime we start talking just randomly and things about my dad or my sister come up, or just family stuff, she just starts bawling her eyes out in a way that, like, sometimes I don't comprehend. I mean, I know why. She's hearing about my deep traumas and losses, and it's affecting her because it's sad. And also she's seeing someone she loves like break down and be emotional, so she just pours. But it's like, you know, sometimes you don't just have words for it. So just seeing him just soak up Adam's story and just like feeling everything just made me say that. But the way he explained that knot from the family's losses and how that kind of mixed up with like him being gay, I'm sure most of all the like persecution and stupidity that comes around that, how they kind of combine is sad.
I know how easy it can be to stop caring about yourself.
Slippery slope.
Will you come with me? Just let me show you.
I'm glad they have each other during this time. The parents' house.
Parents? Yeah. Who lives here now?
My parents. Okay, we're about to see some reactions here.
Hello?
Is it all in his head? Adam is a writer. Did he create all this in his mind?
Hello?
Where are they?
Who?
My parents. This is our house. This is our kitchen. This is our wallpaper. That's our table where we ate fish and chips every Friday night so my mother could pretend we were still Catholic.
Adam, I want to go home. Let me take you home.
This is my home.
No, it used to be. It's
Mom?
not anymore. Adam!
You go home. I'm not going.
Wow.
Where are they?
Wow.
Dad!
Oh,
Can you see them?
what the
Let me in. Please. Please let me in.
Oh, that was spooky. That looked like someone in there in a dress. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. At first, I thought it was, you know, one of all those dystopian series or shows or like movies or like that there's like futuristic elements, like Black Mirror, for example. I thought it was one of those like Black Mirror-esque thing where like there's this thing that everybody knows that you can plug in and freaking converse with your dead kinfolks. But no, it was just in his head. Because when his boyfriend first said, when he first said, who lives here? Or like, what are we doing here? I'm like, oh, so it's not a thing known to everyone. And yeah, lo and behold, the house was empty.
Why didn't you let us in?
It's not normal.
I know, but I don't think this works like that.
You look like a handsome fella, though.
Are you in love with him?
Okay, Mom.
I don't know if this is it.
Sweetheart.
Certainly seems to care about you a whole heap.
Interrogation.
I think we need to...
No, don't say it.
We have to. We have to. We
Have
think
to-
that it's best you don't come visit us anymore.
We can see what this is doing to you.
It's not doing anything to me.
Yes, it is.
I'll come once a year. I'll come at Christmas.
Come on, lad.
It hasn't been long enough. It hasn't been close to long enough.
He's pleading, yo. He needs this. The mall.
Gonna get the family special, please.
It's a lot of food.
Go and eat till we pass out.
I'm really very hungry.
No, me neither.
No. Was it quick?
Oh, Jesus, I told you not to ask.
You want to know?
But what if it was slow and horribly painful?
difference does it make?
Makes a big difference.
It was quick.
What was
Don't seem sure. Don't be
Oh.
fibbing now.
It was quick.
their deaths?
Oh, okay. I'm playing on my mind, that is.
Ugh. And the sad part is that like they're aware of their own demise as well. So it's like, I'm sure that's why they're asking him, was it quick? Because I mean, none of us want to suffer when we go out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the sad part. Like they know it's coming. So they're just like trying to brace themselves for it. This movie is not what I expected. And I love that. Man.
What do you think we should say to each other? Not sure I have much wisdom to share. Adam, being older, should be sharing some with us.
Maybe we shouldn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't get a chance last time.
I haven't done anything to be proud of. I've just muddled through.
No, but you got through it.
Mm-hmm.
Times, I'm sure, and you're still here. And that's what we're proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Stay a bit longer.
No, I don't think so.
Love you, darling.
You do. Sometimes I wasn't so sure.
Whatever problems we had, I'm glad we got to be together at the end.
Mm.
I know I was never good at saying it. Just couldn't get the words out. But I do love you very much. Somehow even more now that I know you. It's important that you believe me.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you very much. Dad? Dad, did you hear that?
Oh! Adam, are you there? I can't see you. Why can't I see you?
Her eyes.
I'm here, Mum.
Oh, there you are. I can feel you. Your skin's lovely and warm. Now you listen. You promise me that you're gonna try with this Harry boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd have liked him, I know it. He might need a bit of taking care of, mind you. He's got such a sad face. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
I hope you make each other a bit happier. Kind and gentle boy.
Oh, Mom really came around. Mom really came around. Oh, I have a headache. Well, you gotta drink all them shakes, man. Oh, I couldn't remember if I had ever told my dad or heard him say I love you or not. Um, not cause I think he did, cause like my love was my dad was amazing, 14 out of 10. Um, but I just feel like I'm from Nigeria, and not to generalize, but like a lot of people from especially that generation are not very like verbal with uh showing love, is more so in doing. So like yeah, that man loved me with every ounce in his body, but like in that scene when he was saying like I love you and like I want you to hear it. Yeah. And I think the hard part is like not even being able to remember.
I know I love you very much. Dad, did you hear that?
Oh, Adam, are you there? I can't see you. Why can't I see you? He might need a bit of taking care of, mind you. He's got such a sad face.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, mom.
I hope you make each other a bit happier.
The acceptance, dog. Like, mom came a long way. The acceptance, the validation.
Little boy.
Please tell me Harry is real as well. Is Harry okay? What are you guys on with this movie, man? Like, Harry better be good, man.
Harry?
Harry better be good, man. Like, what is this movie doing at this point? Did he OD? Holy sh... I don't have the brain power for this right now.
Find you.
Why are you here?
I said goodbye to them, so I came to see you.
Who was in the bathroom?
It's okay.
It's not okay though, is it?
Boy, put that drink down.
I was so scared that night. I just needed to not be alone.
I was too scared to let you in.
I'm in there, aren't I?
Let's just go upstairs.
No. I just need you to tell me.
Oh.
I can smell it. I can taste it in my throat.
So is Henry now in his brain the same way his parents were? Yeah, man, I can't.
How come no one found me? Well, it was my mum and my dad. Adam, I don't want you to see me like that in there.
You're not in there. You're not in there. You're not in there. With me.
God.
I saw her, you know. Your mom. Your dad too, at the house. My dad said you were a handsome fella. That's good. Did you get to say what you wanted to say? It's good that you're all together. But I'm here with you. Don't let this get tangled up again.
Your heart. Man, who wrote this, man? Who wrote this? So Harry's gone.
I never could stand how quiet this place was.
First lines.
You put a record on. What would you like? Yeah, you choose. I'll protect you from the hooded claw. Keep the vampires from your door.
Call back to the first lines.
Dreams are at bay, darkness.
It's a beautiful shot. I'm saving this song 100%. Oh my god, they're stars. Yeah, if you had told me this movie would make me run away from this camera so I can go into my bathroom and have the ugliest cry I've had in a decade and a half, I wouldn't have believed. Early in the movie, I was talking about how this concept is so amazing, but I had no idea that all it was doing was just setting us up for those questions at the end. I don't think I was thinking about like the questions that really mattered, or like the parts of this equation that really mattered, like getting to say those things you weren't able to say, or you didn't get a chance to say. What's up, Gus? Especially the asking, saying I love you, and like asking that, like make sure like dad hears it, like you hear what I said, like. And the mom too, coming full circle, you know, like mom asking him to take care of his boyfriend. Hey Gus. Thank you, Gus. I don't have words. I have a big headache. Please tell me all about this tell me all about this movie. Some part of my mind, I wanted to say, why didn't you guys warn me? But then again, I kind of put that boundary not to be told much about a movie. But yeah, that's the reaction you get when I have no idea what's coming. Dog, I needed that cry, man. I feel like I got years of like pain out of my body in that bathroom. Thanks for watching. Let me hear your thoughts on the movie. This was a short movie, but it was packed with so much goodness. The acting, did I even mention the acting? 11 out of 10. Amazing. You guys have a great night. It's almost 10 p.m. here.